All right, shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I want to start by giving our praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Kakadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone who rule well. Peace and salutations to all you Akim, pushing out this word with truth, sincerity, and charity. To the Most High's elect, shalom. And, man, we can never say it too many times. Esau, Edom, your world is going down, man. You know, for as the scripture says, the earth is given into the hand of the wicked. In the book of Job, chapter 9, verse 24. So that means, man, the earth is given into the hand of the wicked. You know, by this Bible being our foundation to the believers, you know, knowing that this is our guideline, this is our rule book, you know, this is what we have to lean unto for comfort. So in this world, man, you know, there's multiple things, circumstances, situations in which we are put in because we are the low, we are the poor, we are the ones in the ghettos. You know, when I say we, I'm talking about you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native American Indians, the children of Israel. According to the Bible, the Most High is chosen, the ones who pertain to the adoption, the covenant, and the service of Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai. But you know, nonetheless, man, I'm gonna just get into this quick sit down. You know, there's a video clip. I'm gonna play a little bit of it. You know, probably a minute or so. You know, I really don't want to, but I want you all to understand and hear what this lady is saying. It's Edomite lady. You know, because Esau is sad of Esau, man. You know, this world has to go down. You know, because even Esau's not happy in this place, man. You know, they a violent piece of crap, and that's why they always trying to blow up shit. And you know, now they fighting against each other, but you know the scriptures tells us that, man. You know, nation gonna rise against nation, man. You know, but nonetheless, man, this is the book of Psalms, chapter 73. I'm gonna start at verse 3. It says, "For I was envious at the foolish when I saw the prosperity of the wicked." And in this world, you know, we see nothing but the wicked prospering. You know, it was nothing but the wicked that's prospering in this place, man. You know, so whether it be an Edomite or a freaking so-called dang on Israelite, you know, and I say so-called because all Israel are not Israel, you know, but so whether it be an Israelite or a heathen in this place, man, you know, the only one, I'm not saying that we can't do okay, you know, have a decent paying job, decent house, family or whatever, you know, I'm not saying that. But what I'm trying to say is, you know, the ones that have like all of the riches, walking around without a care, things like that, you know, they the ones prospering. So, you know, this psalm, you know what I'm saying? This psalm is saying, man, you know, he was envious at the foolish when he seen the prosper of the wicked. He says, "For there are no bands in their death, but their strength is firm. They are not in trouble as other men, neither are they plagued like other men." So that's why in this place, you know, we see Esau Edom, you know, just walking around with his nose up, you know, looking at us pridefully, looking down upon us, basically demonizing our people, and the you know, on the media and the TV, you know what I'm saying? They do this all the time. But when it comes to the court systems, man, they completely bring our people down, man. They completely bring us down way worse than we already are, you know. So all of these people, all of these guys, man, you know, believing in that man, happy wife, happy life type of thinking. Happy wife, happy life, and I'm gonna have some kids, and they old wicked parents convincing them to, have kids by some woman that's a piece of trash, tramp, probably cheating on him with everybody that he you know. But in this society, they push out that go get this chick a ring, take her to the altar type of thing, and the nigga woman is the one that do it the most. I'm gonna say that the Israelite woman. I don't want them to take down my video, but on the 10th of this month, whether it happen or not, whatever, we still gotta do what we gotta do. But nonetheless, but yeah, man, I'm gonna play a little bit of this video. I'm gonna read a little bit more though, man. I'm gonna skip down. In Psalm 73 and 8, it says, they are corrupt and speak wickedly concerning oppression. They speak loftily. It says, so basically, like, man, and then, like, when they put our people on these different child supports and all these other, what else is it? It's child support, and then, that's the main one. That's gonna be the main focus. When they put our people on this child support, man, like, for one, it's already hard for the average Joe person to have a job at a Walmart or Target or freaking McDonald's or whatever, and you only making anywhere between $250 and $600 a week, So now you have to worry about these people taking out of your check, out of your hard-earned money, basically to take care of your child, but that's what they put out there, But then you got to remember, you got to pay court fees and you got to pay for lawyers, things like that, man. It's just wicked, man, It's unrighteous decrees, The scripture says, woe. I'll probably pull that out a little later, man. But I'm going to skip down to verse 12. It says, behold, these are the ungodly who prosper in the world. They increase in riches. They increase in riches. And, that's Esau, Edom, and all the other heathens, and as well as our people that are counted as heathens, man. They increase in riches because they do wicked, man. But for us, we not gonna get mad at that, man. Man, it's like it was I think it's in this chapter. Con. So I'm gonna just keep reading, man. It says, I'm gonna skip down a little bit. It says, but yeah, verse 17 is the point. It says, Psalm 73:17 says, until I went into the sanctuary of Yahweh, then understood I therein. So basically, coming into this ministry, man, we know, not to fret ourselves because of the evildoers, man. Evildoers gonna do evil, and their end is gonna be glorious, because those heathens are gonna be brought down, for all of the things that they've done to our people, and all of the affliction that they brought upon us, man. But real quick, I'm gonna play a little bit of this and get a couple of more scriptures, through the Spirit, just make a couple of points. Salakia, I don't know. This Satan right here, man. The video's just working, man.
Division. And I came to the job fresh out of college, well qualified, and I hope to really make a difference in the families of Michigan children of divorce and separation to impact their lives in a positive way. However, early on I realized that it was all about money. And it wasn't about any efforts toward conciliation, or none of these things were allowed in the family justice system. We were out to get the federal and state tax dollars that were allotted for each case enforcement. Our director would say regularly, we aren't the friend of the family, we're the friend of the court. And so we stumbled over ourselves trying to get more Title 4D and divorce cases on our records and increase the child support orders, because the federal government granted these generous amounts for each case we enforced. And in the years I worked in the system, I witnessed regular deception to clients that was mandated by office policy. I saw gender bias and discrimination against families of divorce and separation. I saw records disposed of. I saw office policies and rules change from week to week for the profit of the agency, for convenience. I saw hundreds of pleas for parenting time or visitation enforcement get buried because there's no money in enforcing custody or visitation issues. Increasing the child support money that came into our offices was the goal for each of us, and we were secretly rated according to how much money we brought in through asset seizures, income garnishment, scheduling court hearings, and giving out warrants. We actually wrote the orders ourselves, and then we enforced them, and the judge merely rubber stamped them.
That's the end of that. But if you heard it, I don't know like how clear it is on this video using this app or whatever, but basically, man, the lady was saying that she's seen gender bias, seen records disposed of, and rules change, basically to enforce their wicked plan, you know. It's really just to bring people down, you know. And it's not even just our people no more. It's freaking everybody, man, you know. Esau, he's doing it to himself, man, you know. But it's Isaiah 10:1 says, woe unto them that decree unrighteous decrees and that write grievousness which they have prescribed, you know. And that's what they did, man. They made unrighteous decrees, you know. They prescribed unrighteous decrees, but guess what? Hey, destruction's coming to them, man. For that, man, destruction's coming upon that people, man. But hey, Esau Edom can't even do good to himself, man. I'm gonna pull that scripture up, man. This is let's see. Oh, it's right there. It's all right. Let's see. It says Sirach chapter 14:5. It says, he that is evil to himself, to whom will he be good? So Esau Edom is evil unto his own people, man. You know. Hey, if I was in rulership, man, I'll make sure, man, my people are okay. You know, teach my people the way. Shit, we gonna mess these other heathen nations up and be like, we ain't finna screw each other over. But Esau Edom can't even do good to himself, man. You know. But it says, he shall not take pleasure in his goods. There is none worse than he that envieth himself, and this is the recompense of his wickedness. And if he do it good, he do it unwillingly, and at the last, he will declare his wickedness. You know, and that's what it is, man. You know, his wickedness is being declared. You know, and you know, because these people, they thought that they was benefiting, like even the ENWs, man, the Israelite women that tried to, you know, like trick dudes into marrying them and shit. I mean, you know, it's all ordained of the Lord. Shit, they suck ass needed that shit, but like they suck these dudes into marrying them, and then, you know what I'm saying, they take the money and, you know, run off. Now she run off with another man, but she don't even know. Now she gotta pay for court fees, and there's all types of stuff that the women gotta go through now, man. You know, and now the women gotta work certain amount of hours. I think they about to pass a law, or if they hadn't did it already, women gotta work certain hours just to receive certain government assistance. So they gotta have jobs. So now it's no more, you know what I'm saying, just banking on Esau to look out for you. You know, now, you know, his wickedness is being declared, man. You know, but that's why the scriptures say, man. Let's see. It's Isaiah chapter 31 and 1. It says, woe unto them. It says, woe to them that go down to Egypt for help, which this is spiritually called Egypt. It says, and stay on horses and trust in chariots because they are many. So that's this society and the evil, the rulers of this world, because they are the ones. A horse represents power, so they the ones in power, you know. And a lot of our women, a lot of our people, follow these people, follow the oppressors just because they feel like they was gonna get some type of benefit, you know. But that's why the scripture saying destruction unto you. It says because they are very strong, but they look not into the Holy One of Israel, neither they seek the Lord. You know, that's why death is coming to you people, man. Destruction is coming to you people, you know. And we're not supposed to be giving sucking these days anyway. I'm going to just get that scripture real quick, man, because, hey, man, a lot of our people is messed up, man. 2/3 of our people are mentally ill, and all of us was ill, man. The whole head is sick, man. You know, but these scriptures the only thing that keeps us from basically, man, being destroyed, man. But this is the book of Matthew, chapter 24, verse 19. It says, and woe unto them that are with child, and to them that give suck in those days. You know, and it's just real, you know, man. We know that the end is coming. So this ain't the time to be trying to be all merry and go take no chick to the altar and have these babies with these chicks, man. And now you gotta pay child support, man. You know, and all of this is a part of the system. She just said I was working with the system. This is a system to destroy, you know. And that's it, that's all, man. With that, I hope this lesson was edifying. I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, by Hashem, Rakakwadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone who rule well. Peace and salutations to all you Akim, pushing out this word with truth, sincerity, and charity. Shalom, wa ba ba ba.